What's going on, guys? It's Deathmark here. Today I'm going to be talking about all these really interesting secret challenges that we can complete during the Modern Warfare 3 Christmas update. Now, it's been brought to my attention by DK Dynamite, who I think has actually managed to find some rather interesting information, plus numerous other content creators. If you go into the Slate Ride Resurgence LTM, I have already got some gameplay of this here already on the channel. Basically, there have been some hidden challenges that we could actually complete during the Slate Ride Resurgence event, but we still don't know which award matches with which challenge. Now, we do have a list of possible challenges, but we don't know which award goes with which challenge, essentially. When we do eventually complete a challenge, we actually do receive a blank banner. Now, I think this actually did happen to me. I'll see if I can get some gameplay here for you guys. Now, I'll watch back this gameplay here that I did the other day, and as you guys can see, me and my team were actually decided to contest this Christmas tree. Now, note there are quite a few Christmas trees dotted around the map when you do arrive at this location, and you will notice this secure meter filling up. Now, this is actually a 3-stage meter, so if you hang around this Christmas tree for a period of time and capture it 3 times over, so as you guys can see, the meter has like a first stage and a second stage and eventually a third stage, and each stage the chests will refresh, so it gives you more opportunity to get more loot. Eventually, the key for the black site will eventually drop. Once picked up, you will notice the red door, now, which actually looks very, very similar to the red door that we got from the Black Ops series. So as you guys can see, I've just got a prompt there, black site portal, the team's looted the key. You will notice there's the red door. Open it up, it will take you through this little portal and will lift you back into the sky directly above where the black site is, which so happens to be Santa's safe house. Now, when you do eventually arrive down there, you will notice that obviously you'll need the black site key to unlock it. Now, I think somebody's just, one of my team's just been killed for it, or somebody else or another enemy's just picked it up. So once you do eventually pick up this key, now for some reason I was looking for it and didn't realise that at one point I thought it got covered up by one of the armor plates there, but eventually I did pick it up without me noticing. Checked my inventory, there it is. I go over to the door, open up with the black site key, and you have to eliminate the target, the person of interest, which so happens to be a evil version of Santa Claus, so to speak. Now, when you start damaging this specific Santa Claus, he will eventually drop some rather high tier loot, to be quite honest with you. But before you actually go about eliminating him, he will despawn a few times. And in his place will spawn in some zombies. So there's an example of me encountering one of the zombies for the first time. And eventually, once you do eventually eliminate him, now it did give me a couple of attempts to actually complete this. He will eventually respawn in, and once you've done some more damage to him, he then despawns again, and it's kind of like a rinse and repeat type thing. So there it is. In his place spawns in a few zombies, kill those. He should then respawn in back again. My teammates kill him again in the background there, and then spawn in some more zombies, and then he should respawn in one more time, and then if you deal enough damage to him, he will then drop you some really good high tier loot. Then you'll notice the blank banner. Now, I think I did get downed here for this, so I'm just waiting for this to actually happen on my screen. I think he should start killing me. There he is. Zombie Santa decides to take me down. Stronghold captured. Target was successfully assassinated. Captures of the black site. Now, I did eventually get the prompt in a second. There it is. Completely blank. I haven't had a clue what actually happened, but we can obviously make the assumption that my teammates took out the black site Santa Claus there, and that's what obviously made me get that challenge complete. And there, as you guys can see, the durable gas mask, and I think you get like a Guardian SC, advanced UAV, a couple of armor boxes there. Really, really interesting. Now later on in the match, you will notice a runaway train that will spawn in, and the gas will actually start moving with the train. Now, at the start of the match, if you look at the map, you will notice the train moving inside the storm in a completely random direction. You just need to follow the train track around the map, and then you'll have a good idea of where it will spawn in by the time it actually allows you to get on the train. Note that this Santa will actually give you I think he drops a minigun and a few other random items as well. So this is quite good to go for, guys, for those who like going for all the challenges completed. Now, for this one, I would probably get maybe a couple of LMGs for this, because he has quite a lot of health. So if you got like maybe a loadout drop or something like that, that's probably good enough to go for. So I'm using the Attack Eradicator. Now, I didn't actually complete it in this specific match that you guys are seeing, but once you do, as you guys can see, if you look carefully at the mini-map top left corner, you can actually see the storm, or the ring, or the circle, whatever you want to call it, actually moving with the train. Now, when you do see him for the first time, you will notice he spawns in on top of like the very first carriage with a minigun. So I would, like I say, guys, get some really good maybe LMGs for this. He'll act in the exact same way as with the other Santa that we battled earlier in this video. And once you do eventually detonate him or eliminate him, then job done. I think you get like another reward for this. I think all you need to do is just deal damage to him, and as long as your team kills him, then that's when you get that reward. So that's really interesting. Like I say, guys, we don't know which reward belongs to which challenge. I do have a theory of what it could be, but it's not confirmed at this present moment in time. Now, given the information currently available to us, these are the challenges that we would need to complete to get those challenges allegedly, or get those rewards at least. So majority, I think all of these are in Slade Ride Resurgence. So one of them is to get a certain amount of operator kills with snowballs. Another one is to get a certain amount of zombie kills with snowballs. Another one is to kill the Black Site Santa, which you guys just saw a few moments ago in this video. Another one is to kill both Santas in one match. Now, that's going to be a bit tricky unless you have really good teammates who are reliable and things like that. There's also another one called to kill Train Santa, which is the one I attempted to do. I think I did eventually manage to do it on a couple of occasions, but I don't think I did it in the same match. Another point in the match, you will notice some reindeers spawning in, which actually are essentially hell dogs with Christmas outfits on. All you have to do is kill one of those, or as many as you possibly can, as I think you'll get a reward for that. And the final one's to win a full match of Slade Ride Resurgence. So that's really interesting there. And the rewards for these challenges include the Dream Ripper loading screen, as well as the Snow Day weapon charm, the Naughty Large weapon decal, the Humbug Killer emblem, and an animated Dekia calling card, which is this one on here of a Santa Claus knocking out a Krampus skin right there. Looks pretty interesting. There's also a Sergeant Payne Deer calling card, the Hunt calling card, another one of Krampus there, Greetings calling card, it's got Merry Christmas written on a tree by Krampus next to it, Glare calling card, another one of Krampus there, He Hunts You, one with Krampus's head, looks like a zombie, and Grenades and Bows. So these are the only ones that are known to us for this Pacific Christmas event, so that's really interesting there. Now, do be aware, these are all hidden challenges on top of the event challenges, as you guys are currently seeing for Santa's Sleigh Ground. Now, that's really interesting there, guys. Let me know what you guys' recent thoughts of these. As you guys can see, these are all the in-game rewards that you can actually earn, as well as the Mastery Reward, which is the Ugliest Sweater Blueprint, that I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think is for the DG56, I believe? I'll have to double check on that. But that's really interesting there, guys. Let me know what you guys' views and opinions are of this in the comments box down below. Here's that reward for the DG58 LSW. That's the Ugliest Sweater Blueprint. I haven't checked it out yet, so that's really interesting there. Also on top of this, there's been brought to my attention by an individual called Killer Stidge on Twitter or X, who's actually managed to find a Battle Royale drone Easter egg. Now, apparently, there are certain areas on the map inside Urzikstan where there are basically where there are small items of drones being taken apart and scattered across the map. Now, apparently, if you take a drone or find a part of a drone and you take it to this little box that, as you guys can currently see from Warzone Tac Map on Twitter or X, as you guys can see, he's managed to find, I think it's like 3, 4, or 5 parts for this Easter egg. It's basically you're building a drone or repairing a drone, putting it together again. And this is what it looks like when you actually do complete this. And apparently you actually get a calling card for this as well. So that's really interesting there. Now, I don't know if this drone is of any use. It gives recon. Okay, so this individual drone actually gives recon to your location, and it appears to be following you as you do so. So this is pretty effective, actually. So let me know what you guys' views and opinions are of that in the comments. So basically, that's what it looks like when you complete them. But apparently, these are all dropped in certain locations. We don't know exactly 100% know which piece spawns where at this present moment in time. So as you guys can see, because the Warzone Tac Map, he was missing what appears to be like the main unit or the main battery, if you will. Really, really interesting. Now, let's see if I can go into their page here and see if I can find all these pieces. Have a look here. Just doing a quick scan. Apparently, he has been using a certain map to find these. Now, apparently, this is one he's actually found himself, and he's actually showed us all the locations of how actually to complete all of this. Now, I'm just seeing if I can find. Okay, some parts are missing on this, but that's really interesting there. And apparently, once you actually do find a piece, bearing in mind that you'll most likely find like 1 or 2 per match. All you need to do is basically send them to this repair box from this video footage. And basically, once you take them to this box right here, apparently this is near like the southeast corner of the map. It's like a buildables bench. And basically, once you do eventually find that piece, take them to this location, put it at this location, and it will be there in the next match and matches thereafter. So basically, it'll only appear for you and not your team. So please do bear that in mind. Then apparently, this is the website that he was using to actually find all of this. So as you guys can see, there's like various different locations here. There's like one on the rooftop of this building, but it is these are all randomly spawned. So if it's not there, don't worry, it might be at another location. There's another one here at this rooftop apparently, and apparently he's sourced these from other content creators who have sent in like Twitch clips, Twitter comments. Really, really interesting. There's like a Reddit post there of another one on the rooftop at Orlov military base, one on the 2nd floor, another one on the rooftop, another one on the rooftop here. This part was allegedly found on a shelf in the building, but it's not confirmed. Rooftop there, rooftop, on the rocks, another one on the rooftop. Really, really interesting. Another one at a tennis court, and another one on the rooftop there. So, this is the drone builder's location outside Shahin Manor. So that's where you find that buildables bench. I would probably go for these 2 first, or maybe that one as well, for maybe 1 match. Then maybe do these 3 for another match, these 3 for another match, and maybe a 3 and a 2 for maybe their matches after that. So all you need, I think it's like 3 or 4 or 5 pieces for this. So this only can be done in Battle Royale, so make sure you guys do bear that in mind. So that's really interesting there. And this is the actual award, or the loading screen, if you will, for actually completing this specific Easter egg. Now, like I said, guys, this only can be done in Battle Royale. You can't do this in Resurgence and things like that. So that's really interesting there. Now, apparently, according to Killer Stidge, you will also find a crashed sleigh on this little small patch of land, as you guys can see next to this building. It's just we don't know exactly what exactly happened here. All you will notice just a little cool Easter egg for those who are interested. A little sled that's actually crashed into a piece of land there, so that's really interesting to be aware of. And apparently, I think that's more or less it here, to be quite honest with you guys. You don't have to find all drone parts in one match. All you need to do is just, once you send to this location, it'll just remain in place for once you find other parts. So that's really interesting there, guys. Let me know what you guys' views and opinions are of this in the comments box down below. I've also just trying to see if I can find any other interesting Easter eggs to find. I think that's more or less it, to be quite honest with you. That's the information that we currently have available to us at this present moment in time. So I think there was also one more thing. I'll just see if I can find it. Hang on a minute. Warzone Tac Map. Where are you gone? There you are. I think I saw a post by Warzone Tac Map for this, but apparently he actually found just a little bear Easter egg, I think it was. I'll just see if I can find it. I know he posted something about it somewhere. I'll just need to see if I can find that again. But basically, it's kind of like a little blue teddy bear, blue zombie teddy bear that you find during inside one of the boxes that you can actually get. But that's really interesting. Let me know what your guys' views and thoughts are. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so I can upload, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.